KMP, I heard you was a beast, man. So
hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. The wait is over. G League action starts back up with a tip-off tournament happening right now.
Oh, man, it's so awesome. I love the way the G League starts out play with a tournament. And what a matchup we have here with the Blue Coats hosting the Knicks.
The teams have been divided into regions, and the next 14 games will determine who qualifies for the Winter Showcase.
And looking at the group the Knicks and Blue Coats are in, there are no easy games here. A very deserving team will not make it to the showcase if they slip up early.
Here we go as the tip-off tournament starts. Knicks, they showed very well last season, winning the Winter Showcase. But I know Delaware, they want to get off to a hot start.
Looking at the starting five for the Knicks as their season kicks off. Brooks in at center, and who could be a handful for this Delaware team? And the lineup the Blue Coats are going with. The new face, MP, going right into the starting lineup. Curious to see the impact he has.
Okay, let's be honest here. Beach has to be the first guy you box out.
To the middle. Here's Oakley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and it'll go to the line. Yeah, it's going to go on Beach. What's important for both the Knicks and the Blue Coats is that they get wins early in pod play.
Yeah, if you slip up early in the group stages, your chance at winning the Winter Showcase could vanish. A lot of pressure to open up the season, but that's just kind of how it is in the G League.
You look around the league, it seems like we've seen the quality of prospects coming out of the G get better and better the last few years.
It used to be a league that helped round out.
Jam said there was bitch. Let me stop. So Boone is talking to Dirk. He said, I talked to Jam, man. Jam said there was bitch ass niggas were scared. Now, after we hear Jam's testimony talking about he didn't want to go on a drill with these goofies because he said these guys, that's the JV team, they're scared. Now we get to realize Jam was calling around even to the jails. He's calling to the jails. Buddha's locked up in this one. He tells Buddha, man, I went on a drill with some goofy niggas, they were scared. So Buddha, after hearing Jam tell him, is trying to score dirt. Look. You hear what he said? Buddha says, I asked him, they ain't give you none? Meaning, did you get paid? You're going to hear Jamie tell Buddha.
Role players, but we've seen some absolute stars.
Complaining about the hit. Number one, he didn't like the hit. He said the hit was with a bunch of rookies. He felt like he was kind of like blindsided by it. And now he also ain't get paid. So this was a warning from Buddha to Dirk. And Dirk is on the phone, and you're going to hear how Dirk reacts to it. I'm giving y'all context before we get into the new stuff because this is probably
their game and hone their skills right here in the G League.
Now here's Coleman. MP outside. 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Delaware will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
He was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there.
So close.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Here's Whitney. And you look at the Blue Coats. They have a lot of ambition this season and are hoping for some hardware.
Coach Davis believes that this team can compete for both the Winter Showcase and the G League Championship. And when you look at the talent that they have, he just might be right.
Now here's MP. Nifty move. And MP slams it in.
Taking flight. MP looking ready to go, folks.
Now here's Whitney. Covered by Coleman. Pass to White, lays it up and banks it in.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
MP outside. Inside. Out to Coleman. Scott. Green by Steele. Shot clock at 6.
My goodness, MP putting on a show.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
And a new face on the Blue Coats, MP. They brought him in, hoping that he could be a difference maker.
Ultimately, they're rolling the dice on MP a bit. They view him as a lottery ticket.
learning a new skill is hard, but with Duolingo, it's fun and easy.
And look, there's no guarantee on what his role is going to be.
Now here's Whitney. Shot clock at 3. Over Coleman. Excellent D there from Coleman.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Two physical points from MP, showing off some of that weight room work.
Westchester trailing here. Here's Whitney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Neely. Beyond the arc. One up, one down. And he makes his first shot of this game. And a northeast spot for the tip-off tournament. A lot of strong teams in this group.
Remember, the Knicks won the previous winter showcase. Delaware can contend this year as well. Definitely one of the stronger pods this year.
Now here's MP. He's got 8. Neely with the steal. And it's Scott with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution for Delaware, Melvin Cassell. Coming onto the floor for the Knicks.
Blue coats on D. 3-point lead. And finished off by Brooks.
The 7-2 center, George Brooks. That feel bad for the rim, guys.
Screen by Steele. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's off.
At the line for your Blue Coats.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second miss.
Tonight, the home opener for the Blue Coats. You can see and just hear how passionate this community is for their team.
There are so many basketball fans around Delaware. They love their Blue Coats here, and I know they're very excited for their prospects this season.
Now here's MP.
He's becoming one of the toughest guys to guard in the G League. MP, great at getting whistles.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Delaware, MP.
No good on the second free throw.
Here we go.
And it's the Blue Coats to start it out.
Here we go as the tip-off tournament starts. Knicks, they showed very well last season, winning the Winter Showcase. But I know Delaware, they want to get off to a hot start.
Now here's Beach. Oh, what a finish by Beach!
Great to see Beach getting up like that. You know, obviously he had that terrible knee injury. He's showing progress.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Knicks as their season kicks off. Brooks in at center, and he could be a handful for this Delaware team. And the lineup the Blue Coats are going with. The new face, MP, going right into the starting lineup. Curious to see the impact he has.
The 7-2 center, George Brooks. I feel bad for the rim, guys.
Slams it home! Oh.
Now that's just ridiculous.
I don't remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And it might be a while until we see another one like it, so let's enjoy it while we can.
Now here's Brooks. Out to Neely. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from White. And what's important for both the Knicks and the Blue Coats is that they get wins early in pod play.
Yeah, if you slip up early in the group stages, your chance at winning the Winter Showcase could vanish. A lot of pressure to open up the season, but that's just kind of how it is in the G League.
And the northeast spot for the tip-off tournament. A lot of strong teams in this group.
Remember, the Knicks won the previous Winter Showcase. Delaware can contend this year as well. Definitely one of the stronger pods this year. Jalen Beach, the former collegiate standout. He's working his way back from that injury that he suffered. He's starting to get his explosiveness back.
Beach is a guy that relies a lot on his athleticism. He's starting to regain that as well as develop his skills with the ball. I'm excited to see how far he comes along this year.
Now here's Whitney. Shot clock at 5. White outside. Oakley guarded by Beach. Oh, and it's blocked by Beach.
There's the length of Beach. You can see why he's on a two-way.
Here's Scott. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Brooks, no good. Here's Delaware. Yeah, 4-point game. Some background on MP. He was once a top recruit, but stepped away from the game due to injuries from a car accident. Now, he's making his way back.
And he missed some valuable development time in his absence. But what can you do? It's not going to be easy to catch up, although Delaware certainly has the framework to bring him up to speed.
Now here's MP. And a nice shot by Beach.
Attacking with a purpose. Nice play by Beach.
And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 3. Pass to Brooks. Back to Whitney. Six on the shot clock. White outside. Misses the 3. Now the Bluecoats with it.
And tonight, the home opener for the Bluecoats, you can see and just hear how passionate this community is for their team.
There are so many basketball fans around Delaware. They love their Bluecoats here, and I know they're very excited for their prospects this season.
Now here is White. Brooks, covered by Steele. Here's Scott. The basket good off the assist from Harry.
2 physical points from MP, showing off some of that weight room work.
Now here's Whitney, covered by Coleman. Brooks attacking.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Well, the deficit will go away quickly if he does.
Easiest play, just dunk it.
Yeah, just dunk it. Rise above the rim, young fella. And I like the way he capped that drive off. Wow, considering his injury history, it's so incredible that MP can still pull off dunks like that.
Now here's Whitney. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. White outside. Healy for 3. Scott grabs the miss.
You look around the league, and it seems like we've seen the quality of prospects coming out of the D get better and better the last few years.
It used to be a league that helped round out role players, but we've seen some absolute stars find their game and hone their skills right here in the G League.
Now here's Whitney. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oakley outside. No good from outside. And that does it for the first quarter. The Bluecoats on top, leading by 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Now the second quarter getting ready to... Making the switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Knicks.
Pick it up.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter play. Pass to Brooks. Neely. Back to Brooks. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Neely. And you look at the Bluecoats, they have a lot of ambition this season. They're hoping for some hardware.
Coach Davis believes that this team can compete for both the Winter Showcase and the G League Championship. And when you look at the talent that they have, he just might be right.
Now here's Neely. He's got 6. And that one's good.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Screen by Beach. Here's Scott. Oh, and a slam by MP.
taking flight. MP looking ready to go, folks.
Westchester trailing here. Outside Neely. Shaw. Pass to Brooks. Right wing. Corner shot. And again, the Knicks score.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Here's Scott. Oh, and he slams it in.
Get up. MP flying high.
Now here is White. Outside Neely. Back to White. Clock at 6. Henderson. It's Neely on the wing. It's good from long range.
Looking nice from deep. Leonard Neely on target.
High post MP. Working on Brooks. And they pick up 2.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rejected by Harrington.
Great read on the defense there by Harrington. Don't think twice about challenging him again. Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
Both teams will make substitutions. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Whitney. Back to Oakley. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Playing like a true 4. Oakley throwing his weight around and taking what he wants inside.
Green by Steele. Poked away and stolen by Brooks. Pass to Whitney. Here's Neely. Whitney outside. Brooks. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Knicks, George Brooks.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Empty outside. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to White. Now Brooks. He's guarded by Harrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White, no good. Here's Scott. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Blue Coats ahead.
22.
They lead by 5. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
He was in attack mode from the moment the whistle blew. Putting together
Thank you for calling Freedom's Resource Management.
there's some really solid production in the first half. He's showing real ambition with his play out there.
You can tell this is how he wants to start every game, and it's lofty goals like that and his commitment to them that could carry him up to the NBA.
Among noteworthy players who've suited up for the Blue Coats, how about B-ball Paul Reed?
Yeah, he won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP award back in 2021. What a season that was. And with that kind of immediate impact, it's no surprise how he quickly made his way to the NBA.
A drive by MP.
Wow, that was seismic. screen. MP gets the space he needs and takes it himself.
White outside. Pass to Brooks. Sensational block. Now here's Coleman. Defense is right there. And here's MP. Green by Steele. Scott misses. And the Blue Coats just a short drive from their parent club in Philly.
So that's a financial and competitive advantage for the Sixers. No need to sort out flights and hotels. They can call up players at a moment's notice, and they'll get up to Philly real quick. Whenever a forward like Neely gets an assist, that's a great sign for your offense.
Scott inside, covered by Brooks. Can't hit that one. Down low. And Neely throws it down.
That was too easy for Neely. The defense must be better at protecting the basket.
Pass to Beach. This one for three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Westchester calls timeout. And MP has been a difference maker in this one.
He continues to burn them at the offensive end. The coaching staff is going to have to make an adjustment or they're going to pay for it big time.
And here's Whitney. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. 3, White. Cans it from downtown. Well, their parent team may be basketball royalty, but Westchester itself hasn't racked up too many accolades.
Well, they almost made the G League Finals in 2019, and with the talent in this organization, I think they'll be making a lot of noise in the years to come.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the inside. Oakley down low. Beach on him.
I'm doing something right now. Watch your TV.
The lead. Here's Neal. The bucket is good, and he'll have a chance for one more. That one on Steele.
They're amped up right now after trailing for so long and trimming that margin bit by bit. They finally pulled ahead.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And he slams it in. You know, Tim, the Blue Coats started out as the Utah Flash from about 2007 to 2013.
And when they moved east, for the first half decade, they were known as the Delaware 87ers. The fans called them the Sevens. Not bad, but after the rebrand, now it's Go Coats.
White gets the bucket.
Total confidence in his jumper there. White did not hesitate, and that's something NBA scouts like